Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. We are playing Demonology on the BFA live current version of World of Warcraft. We're going with a meme build here, the meme build being Succubus, Bile Scourge Bombers from the Shadows, Power Siphon, Sacrifice Souls, Grimoire, Felguard, Mortal Coil Demon Skin. Kind of the normal build, but the really only thing you switched out here is Bile Scourge, Demonic, and then from the Shadows, Soul Strike. And then from this tree, you usually take Curse of Weakness, but I'm taking Pleasure Through Pain, so I do get that shadow damage increase. And let's see how it goes. It could go really bad, it could go really good. We'll find out. Throw Bile Scourge over there. The good news is Bile Scourge does do a little bit of damage. If, you know, the people just don't run out of it immediately. There's a Smoke Bomb. The only downside to this build is it takes fucking forever for your damaging abilities to actually ramp up. I just can't help you out. I can fear the rogue. That's about it. Damn shame. Get another Bile Scourge here. So the reason this is a meme build is because this usually isn't what you're gonna want to go as a Demonology. Usually as a Demonology, you really want that consistent Felguard damage. That consistent Felguard stun as well is very, very helpful. But the fun part of this build is that you do get some pretty decent Demon Bolts out there with the buffed damage from your Felguard. Not Felguard, your Fel Hunters, sorry. The Fel Hunter pet damage is pretty nice. We'll get a big stun here, use Bile Scourge in that group again. Kinda didn't really get a whole bunch of effectiveness there, but that's okay. We're getting tons and tons of procs here. I don't really want to use cooldowns here, but I might. Feels like everyone's dead already. I do want to get a good Observer off as well. An Observer does do a whole lot of damage if you are close enough / in range of the person. That is the one kind of rule there. So I'm gonna essentially run into melee range and throw Observer down so it does damage to that mage. Might have killed it already, he might have just gone out of range. So yeah, this is the build. I don't think it's horrible, but I don't think it's amazing. Again, it is just more or less focusing on Demon Bolt damage and Bile Scourge Bombers damage. We'll see the burst in a little bit. It's nothing amazing. Ironically, I think the Felguard burst build is a lot better. But that Demon Bolt damage. When that Demon Bolt damage is buffed, it is very, very nice. And they also reduced my mic scrolling battle text, because I did think it was a little too much going on my screen at any given moment. So right now it should only be really showing my crits, and then in very small text it is showing pet damage, but I should disable that. Which I'll do. I guess we'll do it after. I was gonna just kind of avoid this fight, because it is fighting on the roads, but I guess we're gonna fight on some roads. Go on the healer at least. Get a good stun, get a good Bile Scourge there. Bile Scourge does melt a good bit, surprisingly. It's just that the chance of you actually getting the entire duration of Bile Scourge is really, really low. Go back on the priest here. Lots and lots of people on my healer. Can't say I can really do anything about that, though. Yeah, this is awkward. Again, the downfall, as with any Demonology build, is if you don't have soul shards, you don't really do damage. For some reason, I'm not getting focused, even though I'm literally in melee range of the healer. Reasons, like, I don't... Just moments like these, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I not being focused? Okay. Back on the healer, I suppose. If the healer wasn't super geared, that'd be nice. And we're also going to trigger his damage reduction. Because as a holy, you do get 20% damage reductions. I mean, 30. You get 30% damage reduction whenever you do take a crit from melee. It's 15 stacking twice. So, And our pets will trigger that. So the plan here is to just stick around our healer. If we don't stick around our healer, we're just gonna die. And we're gonna actually try to peel for the healer a good bit in these next few team fights. Throw a portal down. Get things started. Gonna stun these guys and just Bile Scourge. Oh, 4 rogues already? Have fun, Talia. Talia. You are just guaranteed dead. At least you lived a little bit longer than most people do with 4 rogues on them. And we flame, and we flame. We'll drag this guy out a little bit. There's his cooldowns. Okay. Comes back in. I don't know what your plan here is, Rogue, but it's not looking too great. Just kidding, you have a healer, so it's actually looking amazing for you. You kicked into Unending Resolve. This is what I'm gonna die to, guys. The guy who kicks into fucking Warlock wall. I could fear him. Let's fear him. See if it does anything. Drink it immediately. Fear again. Gets kicked. Our healer is dead. So all we have to rely on is our wits. A blind. Okay. RIP. So let's see. Where are you at, Taldia? There you are. There's the rogues. How do I find the healer? Just follow the trail of rogues going for that sweet fucking healer cheeks. Alright, actually gonna probably use cooldowns here. Once I get my Fell Stalkers back. Good kick, buddy. Okay. That's Greater Fade. I think he broke it already, though. There it is. Broken. Technically, I didn't summon my second Fell Garden properly there, but that's okay. Use it here. And wait for that spell reflection. Demon Bolt, Fear. Can't do a whole lot when you're just getting pocketed. Ain't that right? RIP, boys. Alright, back to fighting on roads, my one purpose. See if we can actually kill their healer. I will be amazed. I'm just gonna flame both of these two guys. Flame, build up some good old shadow bolts, and let's get going. I don't want him to Psychic Scream me. See if I can get a good Bile Scourge here. Yeah, that's super good. Did a Shadow Bolt for as long as I can, because he's probably going to range me. I break that CC just because I can. Didn't really mean to, but that's just kind of how it goes. God, you poor healer. You'll actually switch targets. Okay, cooldowns again here. See if it does anything to the healer. As we get focused immediately. Rogue and other guy are on me now. Looks like the team is coming in to save my ass just a little bit, though. Like I mentioned previously, I don't think the burst is that amazing compared to the normal burst of Demo. But even then, the normal burst of Demo is nothing to really gawk at either, so... This is more or less just a different build to play when you're just bored of everything else, and that's essentially where I'm at right now. I've played pretty much every spec this week, I'd say, and I don't know, it's nice to have a spec that you can change around a few talents and just have like a completely different spec, more or less. Do I want to be here? Let's see what happens to the healer. That's like the main thing I just look out for every time. It's done all those guys. Oh, that Bile Scourge damage. Feels good. As we get 3 capped. It doesn't matter though, because we were gonna lose anyway, so it's more or less just for fun, to be honest. Another upside to this spec is I actually think your succubus with this Pleasure Through Pain build actually does more damage than Felguard. Just on a single target basis, though, not on multi-target. Multi-target Felguard is a lot better. Another thing I could work on here is also using my seduction ability a lot more often. It is very low cooldown and really strong, especially in 1v1 situations, but I'm just not big brain enough to use it. But I'm big brain enough to run over here and fight in the roads. Oh hey, it's probably a multitude of rogues and not just one. Alright, just nothing's happening. There's something. Could stun here. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this is a good build for you guys to try out. Personally, I think it's really fun. And honestly, if these talents kind of stay the same, I might play this playstyle with Demo and Shadowlands. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out Twitch, check out Twitter. All of that jazz is in the description below. As always, guys, thank you. Till next time, take it easy.